by their mobile quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Another run for Brown on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Rich. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Rich buying time to his left. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. This is Brown going up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun. Rich. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
An inside give. Brown. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the gun on 3rd down. Rich. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They give it to Brown. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Rich. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rich. Hard throw. Incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 41, Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And some room to work. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On 1st and 10, Rich. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Rich. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Rich, he finds his man, complete. That's Brown.
And that's understanding where the markers are because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. He's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He completes this to Cole Turner. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 1st down, Rich. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich over the middle here to Brown. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
Just like that. Just like that.
Looking to throw. Rich. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Brown is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Brown once more. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out. And his kick here is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Nifty move. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you'll press it a little bit. This might be the case.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Rich. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Rich. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Rich. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rich. Over the middle, complete. That's Turner. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Rich. He's got it. And he is out of bounds here. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the decision to throw the flag, a good one by Andy Reid. From the gun on 3rd down, Rich. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Operating from the gun, Rich escaping the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and they are able to add on to their advantage. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Point after here coming up. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Mahomes. Uses the stiff arm. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
To throw on 2nd down, Rich. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Rich. It's complete to Brown, right side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Handing it off to Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Rich. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On the toss, this is Jim Brown. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Rich. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Back to throw. Rich. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. This is Brown on the draw play. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. On 3rd and 2. Rich. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. There's Mooney with another catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. know, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they get set to play host to the Chicago Bears. Taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And then one more to highlight, Sunday Night Football, as the national audience will see a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. This pass into the hands of Turner. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. They will toss to Brown. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Looking to throw. Rich. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st and 10, Rich looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. needing 2 yards on second down. Here's a give to Brown. And this is going to be a Commanders first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Draw play for Brown. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Rich, flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting them first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
On first down, Rich across the middle, he finds Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over them for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and the lead will stay put at 17. KC's offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. And this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Rich. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll take this to the... And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a give left side. Brown with it. 97 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. From the gun on 3rd down. Rich eluding the pressure right. Open man is Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 1st and 10, Rich over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw on 3rd down. Rich forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Turner. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Out now now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
That's complete to Mooney. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chase Young now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. They're going to look to throw.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Looking to throw. Rich. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chase Young bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is,